welcome to another exciting episode of Real Comic Book Talk. Today we had a special request and we will be covering it today. The Robins. Who's the best? Who's the worst? Who had the most impact on comics? And who we believe Batman likes the most? With me to do this discussion or / debate will be Al and I am Daniel. Let's get this started. So, we're going to start with you, sir.
Who, me?
The best Robin. Who you believe is the best?
I like all the Robins.
Okay.
Okay, so out of all the Robins, I believe Dick Grayson, the first Robin, aka Nightwing, is the best. He's one of the great heroes of our generation. World's greatest acrobat, ladies' man.
Okay.
It's Robin. It's the Robin. He's the one who started. If it wasn't for him, there would be no other Robins. He's also the only one that's been in movies. Except animated movies, of course, but... Yeah.
As of right now, okay then, sir. Who do you believe is the best Robin in the world of Batman?
I believe the best Robin is probably Dick Grayson, but my personal favorite is Jason Todd. I mean, he's a complete badass. He knows what he wants, and he doesn't care. He's gonna go get it. It's my man.
All right then. I'm a Damian Wayne's. It's just Damian. I mean, the man is just, he's clear cut. It's like there's no need for anybody to have to be around when they do bad things. He sees it as I see it. Like, if this dude's bad, he's got to die. I know it's wrong and everything, but for these villains to keep coming back and back over and over again when they should probably just be, I don't want to say it, but killed, then see how they looked at me? Then it has to happen then. I mean,
just death up.
Yeah, that's what it's got to be. And Damian has no problem taking care of business, you know. So I kind of think he's the best one out there as far as Robins go. Like, he's clear cut with it. I like his swagger. The man's got swag. Okay, worst. Who is your worst Robin? Who do you think is like, this guy made the Robin mantle disrespectful? Like, he was just worst of the worst. Who was it, sir?
I don't think any one of the Robins made it disrespectful. Like, you made it seem like it was an unnecessary clear cut. I don't think none of them made it disrespectful.
Who do you believe is, let me put it like this so that just for you fans, if you do feel as though that way, leave a comment in the comment section as though there was Robin who you felt was disrespectful. But for the purposes of this discussion, we will say, which one do you think is the least liked in your opinion? Who do you like the least?
Like the least? That's tough. May have to go with Damian Wayne.
Okay.
That's because he's not a real boy. He's a tattoo baby.
He's not a real boy.
So in essence, he's not supposed to be a Robin because he's not
supposed to be a person. Like, you stole sperm or DNA, he made him. Like,
Talia al Ghul would think differently. Yeah.
You know what? He's X-23.
Oh my God, the new version of X-23.
He's a DC version of X-23.
I like him more now. He is the man.
Except he was raised by assassins. Like, if he was raised by Bruce Wayne from the jump, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't go that hard.
Yeah, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't at all.
But you can say that about any of the Robins.
Yeah, right. If
none of them came to him right when they were born. Right. He's never had to take care of a kid from birth.
You know,
must be nice.
None of them were raised to be in this life as Damian was. Okay, you've heard it from him. Same for you. The least liked, not really most disrespectful. Sorry, fans. The least liked Robin that you believe is in the wonderful world of Batman.
All of them, like, they're not bad, but the one that I don't see so much as Robin is probably Tim Drake. Okay. I mean, even though Damian, you know, like you said, like an assassin.
Tough words.
Tough words, brother. I'm just saying. I mean, I like all of them. I do. But the one that I think I like the least is probably Tim Drake. I like Damian. I like the fact that you take what you want, pretty much. Kind of like Damian, even though Damian gonna kill you. and Jason and Dick Grayson, you know, he was the first. He was the OG. So it makes me say Tim.
The only problem I have with that is Tim Drake doesn't know what he wants. 'Cause once he wants to be an assassin, then he wants to be like Batman, then he wants to be like his grandfather.
That's my point.
So which one you want to be like? You want, because they both have conjured.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's the worst.
That's why he believes Tim Drake is the least liked by him.
Right, but Damian Wayne wants to be. I'm gonna say the name wrong then.
Yeah.
I did. Damian Wayne wants to be the one who always wants to be first. He wants to be like Batman. First, he wants to be like his grandfather. He wants to be like his Batman. But he wants to be like his grandfather when it's time to kill somebody. Batman doesn't believe in killing, except they just want to go back to the 40s.
Damien is so much to me like Jason Todd, where he just takes what he wants.
Jason Todd only wants to kill one person.
I mean, but I didn't say he gonna kill him, because there's only one person on there who really doesn't care at all about killing, and we know who that is.
It's Damian.
Exactly.
That's why he's the worst Robin. If you come from Batman's tree, you don't kill. That's the thing.
Damien also, because
Yes,
he
why?
knows that he's Batman's son. He knows Batman. He kills some people. Batman ain't gonna take him back.
Yeah.
He knows that.
That's the only.
The rest of them are trying to be what Batman wants them to be, because they know that they don't have the pretty much the clout that Damien got.
Yeah, right.
Damien knows.
That's why
Damien knows what it is.
That's why he's the worst. He ain't got no pressure. Like, if I do anything I do,
He's gonna take me back.
Yeah, he's gonna
He
take me
knows.
back. He's not a real Robin. Real Robins care about that shit.
This is a clear cut why I like Damian Wayne.
Wow.
Because he is clean. You guys are explaining why I like
Yeah.
Damian the best, because he is what his intentions are clear. His intentions are clear. There is no back and forth. There is no everything else. There is no other jumping from side to side. Damian Wayne's is just clean cut, straightforward. There's nothing. You can name Dick Grayson when he felt this way, didn't feel this way. You can name with Jason Todd, he felt this way, didn't. Tim Drake, he doesn't know what he wants to be. He doesn't know what he wants to be. Damien knows.
No, I didn't mean to say Tim Drake.
Damien knows what he wants in the world.
I said
And
the
that's
name
how
wrong
it
though.
is.
That's what I'm saying.
It's too late. It's on camera. We got it. The fans know it. They've seen it, and that's how it is.
No, I'm saying, all right, that's what I'm saying. Tim Drake knows he wanted to be Robin so he can learn. I mean, he can learn from Batman. But he's also one who found out who Bruce Wayne's identity is. He found out that Batman was Bruce Wayne. He proved it.
It's not really that hard.
But he proved it. It's not hard to figure it out.
That's what I'm
it's hard
saying.
to
It's
prove
not
it.
really that hard to
It's
find
hard
out.
to figure it
That
out.
is a
It's not-
whole different
Yeah,
discussion
that is
for a whole
another
different
discussion.
time, because
But-
the entire world of DC Comics does not know who Batman
No, they
is.
can't prove it. But he even said it's like the struggle with figuring out Bruce Wayne is Batman is not the problem. It's the problem figuring it is proving it. Because they've been in the same place at the same time. To the people's eyes, we both know differently.
Okay, that's true though.
But Tim Drake was able to prove that.
All right.
He's able to prove. He didn't show it with everybody. He just proved it to Batman, so he could take a man that was part of his thing. Then he did a whole other thing where one of Batman's villains could come to his house, which ended up backfiring on him. But that's a whole other thing.
That's one of the reasons why. If he doing stuff like that.
He was just trying to be a part of Batman.
And look what happened. The villain came to the house.
He's also a Robin. So
I mean, but that to me, you're just explaining. Even though he mentally, he's smart. He is smart. He has a detective mind, which Batman likes, because Batman is the same way. But at the same time, it can backfire.
I think
Only think he's better, smarter than Batman.
Well,
No, he's technically smarter than Batman.
Not to interrupt you, but to interrupt you,
as always.
that leads us into the next question, which is, which Robin do you believe has the most impact on comics and the actions and everything that they've done in the mantle of Robin that you've seen so far? Which Robin is the most impactful? Like, as far as everything, as far as being as a part of Bruce Wayne's life, as a part of Batman's life, as part of affecting other people as a Robin on another team, such as the Teen Titans and the Titans and stuff like that. All of this combined into one. Which one do you believe has the biggest impact?
That's tough.
We're gonna start with you, sir.
That's real. I know, because you look directly at me. That's tough because, all right, for one, there would be no Robins at all if it was for the first one.
Right.
So if you take away from that, you can make an argument. Well, we wouldn't have a Tim Drake or Damian Wayne or Jason Todd. So,
But you can't say that because somebody else could have came in the picture.
right.
We're not gonna say
Hold
that.
on. I'm working the thought process right now. Working the thought process right.
You got it. You got it.
Red Hood, he impacted Batman a lot
Yeah.
because his death caused Batman to almost go over the edge, and then on top of that, he didn't take in another Robin for a while
right.
until Tim Drake, who that's my next thing. Tim Drake convinced him to take him in because he did all that stuff to convince him, and it kind of made Batman whole again. There's a whole thing that now after the first Robin, Batman needs a Robin, keeps him from going too far into being Batman because he's got to raise a son or another person or whatever. I don't think. Actually, you know what? I can say the least amount would be Damian Wayne. He has the least amount on Batman's life, outside of course, being his son. Because I think Tim Drake would be the most like Batman if it wasn't for Damian Wayne having Batman's DNA. Because he's the smartest detective as Batman.
But you see, Batman almost went over the edge with Damian too.
Yeah, but that's only because it's his son. Like I said, if you take away Damian's DNA, let's just say he found Damian somewhere else. Like he doesn't have Bruce Wayne's DNA.
Right. But then Damian wouldn't be Damian. Because the only reason Damian does what he does is because he knows Bruce Wayne gonna take me back. I can do whatever.
He wouldn't be a Robin after so long, after quite a while, would he?
Okay.
But Tim Drake earned the right to be Robin. He did everything he could before. But to go back to the question, I think Dick Grayson has the most impact. Because without him, you can make the argument. You can make it for or against. Then there would be no more Robins.
Yeah.
That's his answer, sir. Question to you now. Who is the most impactful of all the Robins?
I might have to also go with Dick Grayson because he made another Teen Titans. You know?
He didn't make another team.
Yeah, right. I mean, he made a team, and then, as they said, then when Damian with the new Teen Titans, he made another team. So I mean, pretty much that's how his impact is felt. He's made a team.
As
All the Robins had a Teen Titans except for Jason Todd.
Yeah, but that's because Jason was.
Yeah, he had his own thing going on.
Yeah,
the outlaw.
he had other
Yeah,
focuses.
As these two people have come together with the same answer, if you disagree, please by all means leave an answer in the comment section below. And as far as my opinion goes, the most impactful Robin in the entire universe of Batman and all things comics, I think they're all equally the same and everything. I don't see.
Oh, that was a charm move.
No,
Left
no,
answer.
no,
That was a
because-
horrible answer.
No.
We're done here.
No, because each Robin brings about something totally different. So
You did
there-
break it down with that.
in which you did break it
Yeah,
down,
you did
which
break it
each
down.
individual Robin's impact was and wasn't.
I don't think
and stuff.
Damian Wayne had an impact on it.
Damian Wayne
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
total impact, which he changed the way Batman sees everything now that he knows he has a child out there. That's legitimately his child. Batman went about stuff differently for a period of time and everything.
Then he
You know,
almost went
he's definitely a parental. As one of my friends likes to use the term and everything often. You know, your life changes when you're legitimately a parent. Not just a parent as he was with adopted children, but children that are biologically
You
yours.
said it's different when you got your own, even though your DNA was stolen and created in a test tube.
Whether you disagree or not,
you even get to
there is
have
a
the fun part
difference.
of making a kid.
Oh, he had plenty of other fun moments. He's had plenty of other fun moments with the mother of that child. Okay, onward to the next question. The big one that everybody's been waiting for. Which one do you believe Batman likes the most?
I know the obvious answer would
Yeah.
probably be his son, but it's not.
Oh my god! What?
This is why we ask it, people.
What?
This is why we ask it.
All right, think put it like this. Let's say some girl in your past did some unspeakable thing. Like when you were, alright, parental advisory being warned here. Okay, let's say some girl let's say you had sex with a girl and she took that condom with a turkey bracelet and got herself pregnant. You wouldn't feel the same way. Like, I ain't gonna like this person, and now I got a son.
But you would like the son.
You're right, but you would always have like, man, fuck your ass, man. But I think Batman likes the most. I'm not saying the son. I think he might despise the son a little bit. Mostly because he can't control him, and now he got to treat a
true.
13-year-old almost like a grown adult because he's already had through these life experiences with the League of Shadows. and he's trying to. It's like it's hard to reprogram a
Can't.
teenager,
Can't.
like especially one that thinks they're an adult
you can't.
and can do almost anything an adult.
Yeah, you can't.
Who has his own money and everything like.
Yeah,
But it's hard to control that. But I think he likes. If I had to pick, I think he probably likes Dick Grayson the
I
most
knew he was gonna say that.
because Dick Grayson, he got him real young before he was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
He trained him from the jump, so everything that Batman knows, he knows. He's the only one that keeps going back to Batman on his own. Outside of course, then
He liked him enough to take his girl.
I mean they have a love triangle, but that's the game. The game is the game, so
Okay.
it is what it is.
So-
but I think second though would be Jason Todd because the way he reacted when he died,
That's where I was.
that could. But let's say Tim Drake died, how would we react?
I mean, you could say that, but we don't know
We
so
don't
much.
know.
We don't
It's
know.
what we saw what he did with Jason Todd. But
He still didn't kill a Joker. This is my theory. It's just a theory. I think if the Joker would have killed Dick Grayson, Batman would have used the gun.
Nah.
Old school.
I don't think so.
Old school Batman.
that is definitely something
Yeah, it's a
that
good
you
point.
guys can definitely comment
Now,
on.
I think he killed.
Comment on
Damian.
that in the comment
He
section
would.
down below. Do you?
I think he would have a chance to.
What
I think,
do you believe-
Hold
what
on for a
happened
second.
and
Hold on.
everything?
I think if Damien got killed by the Joker,
league would kill
the
him,
league
of
would go
course.
get the Joker.
But-
Batman wouldn't even have a choice. I think Batman might just turn a blind eye.
I mean, yeah, he would. Of course he would. That's his son.
But
But I don't know.
We'll find out
What you think?
when the comic book comes out in the near future.
there's no comic book cut. They kill a damn.
You don't know what the comic book writers are thinking, and the writers will do whatever they please whenever they're writing. So, sir, who do you believe Batman likes the most out of all the Robins?
I think it's a toss up between Jason Todd and his son. I mean, it's his son. You can't. You could not like your son. You could, but
I say it would act like
yeah, it's a lot. But I mean, all of the things that his son takes him through, and after when supposedly his son died, everything that he did will make me. And the same thing he did with Jason Todd. So it could actually be a toss up that it would be all of them. He loves all of them the same. It could be, but the two that I know of that he almost pretty much went crazy for are Jason Todd and Damian Wayne.
The only problem, the thing I think though is Dick Grayson is the most like Batman because they had the similar origin story.
Yeah.
Both their parents were killed.
See, I can agree with
They
that.
both were adopted. I think he feels a similar closeness to Dick Grayson, like your parents were killed.
So do you think that Tim Drake, because he pretty much already has
Tim Drake,
is one he doesn't like, he cares the least about?
I think he has the most respect for probably Tim Drake.
So think about it. If Tim Drake got killed, do you think he would put as much effort in it as he would put in with?
well, all right, in the Detective Comics right now, Batman thinks. Well, I only got to like issue
Right.
940 something right
And
now.
how does he? Because I don't know.
He's emotionally hurt, and he is.
Is it the same as with Jason Todd?
See, Jason Todd, he knew. The only problem is he had to go get the Joker after he killed Jason Todd. He already captured the people that killed Damian Wayne, so he doesn't have to go out and go get anybody. So I can't really say that.
Right.
But he was hurt, and he was like, no, and he
I mean, of course he gonna say no.
He cried a little. He cried a little. Like he Batman cried, but
He Batman cried.
it's crying.
As much as you can get out of a man with
Yeah,
shows no
teardrop.
emotions and everything like that. All right then, but leave comments in the comments section below. and
You
everything.
didn't ask.
You didn't answer.
Oh, as far as I go, in my opinion on who has the biggest impact and for Batman, who he likes the most, well, Batman equally likes them all the most.
We're done here. We're done. Wrap us up.
Just get the comment.
Well, it's just simple because that's the way Batman would answer it, and as a fan of
You're not Batman.
Exactly.
you can't. Have you ever seen me and Batman at the same time? You have not. All right. Now, as always, people, leave comments in the comment section below. And if you like what you've seen,
That just
hit the
happened.
subscribe button. And as always, read comic books because we love comic books too, and you do too. Go to your local comic book store and buy comic books. Keep the comic book industry going strong. As always, thank you for watching and have a good day.
Peace.